Hi players, hi parents. Welcome to another exciting Grassroots session for Fitbit TV and Scottish online programming. We're really excited that you could join us today. Parents, thank you so much for supporting your child to continue to do a little bit of work during this period of isolation. We're really excited about the opportunity to do a few different things today. So you need a ball, you need a water bottle, just whatever space you have. We're gonna do it in the space that we have, and then you'll just do it in the space that you have, and that'll be amazing. We're gonna start with a little bit of physical literacy. What that means is movement. So we're just gonna move a little bit. We're gonna do some jumping, we're gonna do some hopping. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're really excited for you to join us, so let's get going. Welcome back, players. I have my friend here, Annalena. She's from our Under 7 Girls program, and she's also from my household. This is my daughter, Kate. You wanna say hi? That's, we'll take that as a hi. So now we're gonna start to work on our movement piece, okay, also known as our physical literacy. So let's pick some apples, let's go. Woo. Ah. And jog. Let's just jog. What are you, following me? Are you going my way? Okay, and 1 foot hop. Can we do 1 foot hop? Good, 1 foot hop. 1 foot up, remember, get that balance. Okay, and switch feet. Remember, if you have a small space, just use whatever space you have available, and then like a bunny. Good, like a bunny. Oh, this bunny's tired. Okay, and just jog. And we're just moving, and we're just moving. Okay? And chest. Show me chest. Good. And get it. Go. And back. Remember, when you go into your back, watch the back of your head. Don't go down too quick. Okay? And don't have a nap while you're down there. And jog. Good, and then we're gonna just go into a little skip. A little skip. Woo. Good, little skip. Ah, look at that. Me and my shadow. And jog. And when I say the word freeze, I want you to freeze like a statue. Very much like that. Don't worry, your screen hasn't frozen. It was just a really good statue. Okay, so we're gonna jog around. Show me that. And freeze. I think I lost, and I didn't even know it was a competition. And go, and go. And hop like a bunny. And now hop like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Arr. And now jog, and now move, and now move. Okay, and now jump. Show me jump. And show me turtle. Oh, that's the best looking turtle I've ever seen. And go, go. Good. Oh. Good, and now we'll go a little side shuffle. Can we go side shuffle? Oh, look, is this a mirror? Side shuffle. And jog, and jog. And 1 foot hop. Woo. Remember to keep those hands out for balance. Other foot hop. And 2 feet. Like a bunny or like a T-Rex, your choice. Bunny or T-Rex. Just don't have a bunny and a T-Rex in the same jogging circle. I think the T-Rex might get eaten by the bunny, right? Okay, and pick some apples. He does? Oh, that's so sad. Poor fluffy bunny. And show me stomach. Chest, I mean. Chest, sorry. And Google. I almost got you. And go. Remember, you don't get up till you hear go. If you got up, I gotcha. And relax, mainly because I'm out of breath. That's what happens when you're 28 years old. You get out of breath easy, right? Okay, so we're gonna take a quick water break and then we'll see you for the next exercise.
Hi, my name is J.R. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or foreseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all: impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner, who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Hey players, next activity, it's kind of our little technique, which is kind of a fancy way of saying some soccer moves and some things we get to do with the ball. So we're gonna do some rolling with the ball. We're gonna do some little step overs. The player that we have today, she's gonna pick some things for us to do as well. So it's gonna be a great opportunity for us to learn some things together. So let's get going. Okay, welcome back players. Now we're gonna do a little bit of work with the ball. So we're gonna have some nice variety of things to do, and then Annalena is gonna be offered the opportunity to add whatever she would like to do with the ball at some point too. So every time we do a new exercise, we'll kind of slow it down and show you exactly how you do it, okay? But the most important thing is that you just try everything. That's the most important thing that we ask for you, okay? So let's just start moving with the ball, okay? Okay, and ball wiggle. So show me ball wiggle. So we're gonna go right, give the ball a little wiggle, give the left, just get it off the spot that it's on. Uh-oh, where did my ball go? Okay, yeah, I didn't. And then we dribble around, and then we dribble around. Remember, if you have a small space, just work within your small space, okay? The nutmeg queen is back at it again. Get out of here. Okay, and stop, stand still. So now, when I say the word scissors, we're gonna try a little introductory scissors. So what we're gonna go around and go around. Okay, so just go a little step around the ball, just like Annalena's doing. Okay, show me again, love. So you can do 1, 2, 3, or 4, however many you want. Annalena's doing 34, which is cool too. Okay, so yeah, so just a little step around the ball, just like Annalena's doing. Okay, perfect. Whenever I say the word scissors, okay? And move, let's move. And scissors. Show me scissors. Good, we show a little scissors, very nice. Good, and show me ball hops. We're gonna do 4 ball hops. 1, 2, 3, I dropped it. 4, okay? Did you do 4 ball hops? You did? Awesome. And ball wiggle. Ball wiggle. Good. Awesome stuff. Okay, and relax. Now we're gonna do the ball up the back one. Annalena's personal favorite. Okay, so you get the ball between your feet. You go down in a push-up position and see if you can roll the ball up your back. Hey, I did it. You did it too. So that's the ball up the back trick. Okay, and dribble around and show me a ball wiggle. Ball wiggle, ball wiggle. Good, and dribble. Good job, Annalena. And show me a step over turn. Good, step over turn. Beauty. Step over turn again. Very nice. Remember, if you're new to the step over turn, just big jump over the ball and come back. If you've been doing it, if you're an old pro like Annalena, then just step right around the ball. Oh, we were in a unison there. That was beautiful. And show me ball wiggle. Right, left, and show me a scissors. Scissors. Good. Beauty. Love that. Love that. And show me ball up the back. Oh, yes! Woo! Okay, and moving. And we're moving. I think mine did too. Okay, and show me scissors. Scissors. Very nice. Okay, and stop, stand still. So, Annalena, is there a skill that you've been thinking about? You're like, I'd like to do that. What is it? Do you want to just show? Good, so what do we call that? What are we calling it again? Is it roll, how about roll stop? What do you want to name it then? Penguin? Okay, so this one looks like this. Annalena, you want to show one more time? So you roll it with the sole of your one foot and stop it with the other, and then you do it back, okay? So you roll, stop. Okay, roll, stop. Okay, we're just gonna use the word penguin for today because we can't think of anything else, okay? If you have any suggestions, let us know. Okay, and move, and move, and penguin. And then we go. One left, one right, and then we go. And step over turn. And remember, you don't have to wait for me to say a skill. If you just want to do a skill, just do a skill. Okay, you're like, hey, I want to do a step over turn. I'm going to do that. Okay, so feel free to do as many exercises as you can. And show me 10 toe taps. Go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! And scissors. And scissors. Scissors? Oh, my scissors are so slow they wouldn't even cut through paper. And wiggle. And relax. Whew. You tired? Look at this. Sweat. Sweat, almost. If it wasn't so cold in here, I'd be sweating. Okay, amazing job, players. I'm really proud of the work that you guys are putting in at home. I think that's awesome. We're gonna have a quick minute water break. Sit by the fire, and then we'll join you back for the next exercise, okay? Hey players, next activity is called Through the Forest. Now with this activity, I want someone at home, it could be a mom, it could be a dad or brother or sister, and they get to choose an animal for you to roar about when you get to that part. So you'll know that part when we start to do it, so start to think of some of your favorite animals and the sounds that they make, and then we're gonna do that part, so let's get going. Okay, welcome back players. I hope you had a chance to get a quick drink. I know how hard you're working at home. We can look right through your screens and tell that they're working so hard, right? We can see, we have special lenses on our eyes, right? Okay, so now we're gonna play a little activity. It's called Through the Forest. So, for this activity, all you need to do is have some objects. So they could be little coasters, it could be a sock. What else could someone use at home? It could be a shirt, right? Okay, could be your mother's favorite teacup, right? Is that a good idea? Okay, not a good idea. Sorry, Annalena says not a good idea. So, a water bottle, that's a great idea. I love that. So, and then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna, however much space you have, you're just gonna randomly put it, and these are no longer cones. What are they? Trees. Don't run into the trees. So, we're gonna go through the forest and use some different ways to go around trees, okay? And at some point, be prepared, there's gonna be a surprise. It could be a scary surprise. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's start by going through the forest, okay? I'm gonna use the inside and outside of my foot. What are you gonna use? I wanna go around the trees. Oh my gosh, these are some big trees. Oh, good Alberta lumber. Okay, all the way through the trees. Oh, perfect. Which, did you use inside and outside? What's a different part of the foot we could use? Oh, can you show me that? Oh, Annalina's doing the super. We renamed Superman, Supergirl, Superboy, Superwoman to super, okay? So we're gonna do super around the trees. So we gotta go around the trees. Remember, if you need to go a little slow, just go slow, that's okay. Okay, just go whatever pace you're comfortable with. These 25-year-old legs will go a little slower now. Okay, we're gonna go around these trees. Okay, and stop, stand still. What's another way, Annalina, that we could go through the forest? Okay. What's a different part of the foot you can use, sweetie? What about this? Could we use those little sorrels? Watch me. Annalina, watch me. Okay, can you come here, please? So now if I come to the tree, can I use that sole to get around that tree? But now here comes the surprise. If you hear an animal roar, you have to go a different way. Okay? Got it? Okay, and start dribbling. Go. Roar! You gotta go another way. What animal was that? Lion. I heard you at home too. Lion. Okay, and go. And go. And you gotta shout at an animal as you go, and then I will make that animal noise. A beaver. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, moving. Oh, she's got to go a different direction. Go a different direction, honey. Go. There you go. Oh, nice. Good. Now use inside and outside. Try inside and outside. Give me another animal. A bear. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't have any more beavers. Roar! Oh, go a different direction. Go a different direction. Oh, nice. Oh, you got through the forest. Okay, last one. Last chance to go through the forest. What animal's in there this time? Crocodile. Okay, so players at home, your mom or dad or brother or sister can call out their own kind of animals, or you can call out an animal for them and they have to make that sound. So Annalina goes there, snap, 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 quick, run out of the forest, quick, go. Woo, that was close, hey? Really good job, Mac? Okay. Really good job, players. So we're gonna go for a quick drink and we're gonna come back for our next exercise. Hopefully we don't get eaten by any alligators on the way or crocodiles, okay? Hey players, next activity is called Hit the Dirt. I know we don't actually have dirt to hit because we're not outside, but we're gonna call it Hit the Dirt, which means just get down on the ground as quick as you can, okay? And then we're gonna add some skills in and things like that to do. So hey, let's get going. Okay players, welcome back. Thanks for rejoining us. And thanks for putting the kind of work that you're putting in. I think that's amazing. Parents, thank you for keeping them going, okay? And enjoying this experience with them as well. So now we're gonna play a little game called Hit the Dirt, or in our case it would be Hit the Turf. In your case it might be hit the linoleum, hardwood, or carpet. But let's stay with hit the dirt for now. And we'll show you what this looks like. So Annalina's dribbling around, just watch her, and when I say, hit the dirt, you gotta hit the dirt as fast as you can, okay? And then we're gonna have some special stuff to do that. Oh, and then she stays down until I say what? Up. So you gotta stay down. And then when I say up, she gets up and she gets to dribble around, okay? So move, love. Let's go. Okay, move, yeah. Go. Hit the dirt! Up! Go. Good, dribble. Okay, fix the sock. Dribble. Hit the dirt! Up! You gotta get up fast. You gotta hit the dirt fast, and you gotta get up fast. Make sure if you're on a hard floor at home, you're being careful to go down so that you're safe, okay? And hit the dirt! Okay, so now we're gonna do, when I say up, I'm gonna say up, and then Annalina's gonna do something. I'll show you what I mean. Up, 5 toe taps. So she gets up and goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't say fall over. Go, dribble. Move. Ah. Hit the dirt. Up, 5 windshield wipers. Good, move. Oh, now we're heating up. Oh, we're gonna be taking jackets off. Oh, yes. Hit the dart. Up, 1 step overturn. Beauty. And move. And hit the dart. Not on the ball. Up, player's choice. What do you want to do? Nice. The little penguin. It's ever gonna be named a penguin now. And now we're gonna do different kind of dribbling in between. So we're gonna do super dribbling before we hit the dirt. Okay, so super moving the ball. Go. Super. And hit the dirt. 2 scissors. 1, 2. And stop. Oh, did I forget to say up? I'm sorry. I hope I still have a job as a coach. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick water break. When we come back, we're gonna finish up our session today with our last exercise, okay?
We won't go into it. Andy Holt, if you're watching, this is about you. David, who's your favorite team though?
It will be no surprise to anyone that has ever come within 1,000 feet of me that my favorite team is West Ham United. So I'm a lot like Paul in so much that I disappointed a lot of family members. My dad, Spurs supporter, my brother, my mom, Arsenal supporters, and my wife, Arsenal supporter. So
you picked the worst London team. There's a lot of London teams that you could have picked.
But I have the best reason for what. First of all, I was born in England, brought up in Essex before we immigrated to Canada, and the reason that I'm a West Ham supporter is very simple. My nan bought me my first kit. So she bought me a kit, she bought me a bag, and the rest is history. And yeah, it's been a little bit torturous, I gotta be honest, right? And God love Nate, I love you. You're my son, we're in this together.
Love it.
Right, so those are the simple reasons, but then out of that, we say, okay, these are the reasons that we have of why we love our favorite teams, but what about your favorite player, Kev? Who's your favorite player and why?
And it's not, I'm not saying this because he recently passed away, it's Diego Maradona. Most Scots will say Maradona is their second favorite player, behind whomever else they support because of 86. Diminutive like me, anyone that knows me knows I'm a wee bit vertically challenged. But he was the one player that, for me growing up, 86, I was 15, he brought me out of my seat, for good and bad. I mean, most people will say that give me a hero and I'll give you a little bit of tragedy, and that was his life.
Hey players, last activity, which is, Coach says, that's right. We're also gonna put into play a little bit of body part dribbling. So we're gonna call a body part out, and you're gonna stop the ball with that body part. So if I say knee, okay, if I say foot, those kind of things. And then we're gonna do some coach says, which, yeah, you know it. Yeah, I can hear you saying it. I can hear you already. If coach says, that's what you do, okay? So let's start. We're back for our final exercise. So we're gonna kind of do 2 exercises in one, okay? So we're gonna do our coach says, because you always do what coach says, right? Hopefully, okay? And then we're gonna do our body part dribble game. So I might say, coach says foot, and then you're gonna use that, and then I might say some skills too, okay? So get ready to go, and we're gonna start moving now. Let's go. Coach says move. Move with the ball. Good. Coach says knee. Yikes indeed. Coach says, let's go. Move with the dribble. Move with the dribble. Coach says, do 5 toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Coach says, move with the ball. Or move with the dribble. That sounds fun. Coach says, stop the ball with your forehead. Okay, and watch me, Annalena. And roll the ball out with your forehead. Good, roll the ball out with your forehead. Roll the ball. Okay, fine. Coach says roll the ball out with your forehead. You missed. And dribble. And dribble. Good. Off we go. Good. Let's do lots of little skills in between. Coach says do as many skills as you can. Okay, scissors. Coach says do 4 ball hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coach says, stop the ball with your bum. I missed. Oh, I got there eventually. Coach says, get going before you injure yourself. Coach says, do the penguin. 4. Good. And coach says, dribble. Coach says, stop the ball with your chest. Oh. Coach says, go before you run out of air. Coach says, do 10 windshield wipers. Oh, sorry. Coach says, nutmeg your partner. Oh no, double, double. Okay, and stop, stand still. Come back in them. Yeah, come here, sweetie. Okay, amazing job today, players. Really proud of kind of work that you put in today. Really want to continue to focus on putting that ball in action, okay? And we'll see you soon.
Hi guys, my name is Izzy Halilić. I'm a back coach Scottish United Soccer Club. Tonight's session, ball mastery again, dribbling with the ball. We're gonna have 2 sets of them with 5 exercises. So small space. We're gonna be back in the 2 minutes. Okay guys, we're gonna start simple with moving the ball inside the... Let's go inside outside. Right foot only, again, slow down, depend how much space you have. Make mistake like I just did, just correct that and do that again, right way. Okay, we're gonna switch to the left foot, same way. And in. Left foot inside, outside. Good, and stop. Like we said before, we're gonna start with the stretching, always for the bottom. We're gonna go with the right foot ankle. So one side, then another side. And then same with the left foot, Erin. Okay, we're gonna put Erin hands on the knee. Then we're gonna stretch again, one circle, and then opposite. Okay, we're gonna continue moving with the ball and in, so using both feet inside, outside. There you go. Inside, outside, left, inside, outside, right. Again, slow down. Ball is close to your feet. Head up, see where you're going. Head down, see where is the ball. Again, slow down. Depend how much space you have. Use that as much as possible. Well done, Erin, well done. Good, and stop. Get in, put your hands at the back. So we're gonna go one side, then another side. What's very important, Erin, wherever you do, be on the toes and with your knee bending, low gravity. So with the ball or without ball, I want you guys to be all the time. Instead of that, be there. So if you want to change the pace, if you want to change direction, instead of being flat-footed straight, that's the way to go. You have the ball or you don't have the ball, that's the way, that's the way. Keep moving, keep moving. Good, and stop burning. So next one, let's go, we're gonna stretch all the way, touch your toes. Then put your legs straight. Good. So let's get some balance. Coordination. So there you go, again. Very important. 10-15 seconds. One, and then we're gonna switch to another one. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving the ball and step inside, take the ball outside. So right foot, and same with the left. Step inside, take the ball outside, left. Yeah. So right foot, left foot. Ball is close to your feet all the time. So right foot, left foot. So close to your feet all the time. Slow down, slow down. Right, left, right, left. Good. Good, and stop right here. So we're gonna go on the toes. So let's go upper body. So let's go right hand. Then we're gonna go left. Let's go both forward. Swim it. And then backwards. Gentle, gentle with you. Okay, keep moving now. So inside, outside, step and move. Inside, outside, step and move outside. There you go, good. There it is. So slow down. Inside, outside, step. There you go. Inside, outside, step. Good. So inside, outside, step, take the ball with your right foot. Outside. So inside, outside, step, and then take it on. Yeah. Keep moving. Close to your feet, close to your feet. So inside, outside, step, take the ball outside, right. So again, inside, outside, left, step, take the ball outside, left. Again, yeah. Good, keep going. Well done, well done. Step, take the ball. Inside, outside, step, take the ball outside. Good job. Outside, step, ball outside. That's good. Inside, outside, step, take the ball outside. Well done. Okay, so let's go. Right plate with the spot. Good. 21. Okay, keep moving now, inside, outside. Okay, and stop, 20, 1, 6, 7, 8. Good job. So now we're gonna sit for a bit, Eddie. Gonna sit for a bit. Stretch all the way. Good job. Good. So Aaron, if you can, that's well done. So 10-15 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. So put your right back and with the left straight. And can I touch all the way? Good. Stretch even more. Carrying leg straight. So 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake your muscle. Just nicely jump to shake the muscle. Again, leg straight above the ground. 10 times. Leg straight. See my legs just above the ground. Good. Yes. Okay, next one, you see that left foot, right foot, left hand. Show me. And then opposite. So left foot, right hand. Like you're shooting the ball, like that. See, look how I do. And then opposite. Good. Come up, So be on the toes. So knees up and then on the side, like you open door. There you go. Knees up, then on the side. So you're nicely gentle on the toes, knees up on the side, open door. Same with the left. Now we're gonna close the door, almost like you're shooting the ball in the volley shot. There you go. So again, good. So on the toes, right, then on the left. Good. Let's go, keep moving the ball again. And back. And back, yeah. Close to your feet and come back. Good. 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 And stop. So let's go. Mission blade. We go forward. And mission blade backwards. Forward. Nicely gentle. There you go. Backwards. Top toes forward, there you go, 1, 2, then back. Again, don't step on the ball, as much space you have. You go backwards, you go forward. Backwards, forward. Good, and stop. Get some air through the nose. And that's just let everything out through your mouth. So 2-3 times, whenever you feel tired, guys, get some air through the nose. Go down and let everything out through your mouth. 2-3 times and you're gonna be ready to go. Okay, let's go try this one. Just move the ball on this side. So you have to be on the toes, knees, stomach. So 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Good, good. So same one with the back heels. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Good. Instead of the flat-footed landing, be on the toes, whatever we do. Okay, let's go only 5 times this one. Adrian, pay attention. So only 5 times. Balance coordination, this one is for that. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Again, get some air to the nose. Okay guys, that was the warm-up. So see you in a bit for the first set.
Hi, my name is J.R. Figueiredo and I'm an Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Edmonton, Alberta. With everything that's going on in the world, it can be hard to think about the future. But thinking about the future is human nature. And during the pandemic, many of you may have experienced added responsibilities or foreseen changes to your regular schedule, which allow for unwanted emotions to creep in. When it comes to your investment, this may be the biggest risk of all, impulse. Remember, you cannot control the market, but you can control how you react to it. Staying invested is always the better choice. And even during times of economic uncertainties, long-term trends will go up, which is good for both your savings and your retirement plan. As things start to normalize, I'm here to help you start thinking and planning for the future once more. I will make sure that you have someone in your corner, a trusted partner who will help you be financially well-rounded in all aspects of your life, whatever that looks like for you. We take a holistic approach and design a strategy that works for you. Want to know more? Comment below or send me a direct message.
Okay guys, we're gonna start with our first set of 5 exercises. So whatever we do, I'm gonna explain, I'm gonna show, I'm gonna demonstrate, and guess what, I'm not gonna work. I guess my helper, my assistant Arian, he's gonna do that. So Arian, you're gonna come over here. So just watch, I'm gonna explain you how we're gonna start. So guys, we're gonna start simple. Depend how much, again, space you have in your basement or your living room, you can make this square smaller. We're gonna start simple with wipers over here. And then right foot only, inside, outside, around, cone, again, ball close to your feet, don't rush, right foot only, inside, outside, and so on. So again, we're gonna start with wiper and so on. It's gonna be 1 minute work, 1 minute water break. Looks 1 minute, not much time, but believe me, if you work hard, it's gonna be. So now, Arian, I would like that you come over here. And again, guys, like I said before, and I said to my kids all the time, instead of flat-footed, be on the toes, low gravity, bend your knee, with the ball, without ball. I want to see this picture instead of this picture. Okay, if you don't mind, Junior, you're gonna move from there. Okay, and go. Well done, Arian. The toes, right foot only, yeah, inside, outside. Don't rush. If you need 2 touches, feel comfortable, but touch close to your feet. Yeah, top toes over there. There you go. Well done. Go around, keep moving. So just keep moving. Good. Right foot only for 1 minute. Keep going. Well done, Arian. I like that. Slow down. I know you can go fast, but slow down that they see the way how you're doing, the right way how you're doing. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Right foot only, close to your feet, close. Well done. On the toes. Go around. Top toes. Good. And stop. Well done, Arian. Okay, guys, gonna have 1 minute break, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, Arian, just leave that ball there, and we're gonna come back. Good job, Arian. Slow down. Okay, we're gonna just, quick, and then go. And just quick jig, and then we're gonna go. Okay. Okay. Okay, Arian. Okay, guys, we are back. So whatever we do with the right, we're gonna go with our left foot. So what that means, Arian, again, we're gonna go same with wipers over here. So be on the toes, left foot only over here. Close to your feet, inside, outside. There you go, outside of this cone. And then over here, tap toes. There you go. Again, left foot only here. Inside, outside. There you go. Slow down. I know we like to go faster, but do right before speed. So left foot only now. Well done. Close to your feet. Well done. Left foot, yeah, there you go, good. Tap toes. And left foot only. Good. Well done. Keep going. Again on the toes, but slow down. Ball is close to your feet, left foot only. Well done. If you need 2 touches, go ahead. Well done. 10 more seconds, then keep going. Good, and stop. We're gonna start same with the wipers there, and then we're using, instead of your foot, inside right, inside left. So again, be on the toes, gentle, don't rush even over here, guys. Over here, we're gonna start using both feet. Right, left. Nicely gentle around here. Don't stop, there you go again, don't step on the ball. So over here, so right inside, left inside. Be on the toes, there you go. And that's how we're gonna go. That's the whole speed that we need. Okay, Arian, ready? Go. Well done. Ball close to your feet.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Gaffer's Roundtable. I'm Kevin Toussaint, and to my right is Coach Paul Hamilton. To my left, Coach David McCarthy, and we're happy to get together, to chat, and to engage all of those viewers out there in what we hope is a conversation that gets your soccer wheels turning. Coach Dave, you been well?
Very well. Enjoying the opportunity to get back on the field. Our 2011 group that I'm coaching is back on the field tonight, so we're looking forward to that.
Wonderful. Coach Paul?
Doing good, except for this weather. It's a bit cold.
It is, as we like to say, Baltic.
Yeah.
It's Baltic. It is freezing. But yeah, getting back on the field is it's an exciting thing, and we hope that people maintain a focus on the protocols that are in place, that they keep their eyes on the bigger prize, which is promoting some physical health and mental well-being, allowing kids to enjoy their sport and their ability to move. And the couple sessions we've had on field so far, one of the best things I've seen is just kids running. And that brings, I had no idea that watching kids run about would bring me some joy, and it did. I could watch running all day long, I just don't want to do it myself. So yeah, what I was hoping to chat about are so many of the things that we have been chatting about on Zoom and across other platforms. When we get back to a place where we can be on the field with our players and the players in other clubs, what are we hoping to accomplish short term, medium term, and even longer term? So one of the conversations that we've been having with our friends across our province is a skill center. And we're fortunate that one of the gaffers on our roundtable, Dave McCarthy, is helping lead those conversations with the northern part of our province, with our friends at Sherwood Park Phoenix or Sherwood Park District Soccer Association and SASA, St. Albert Soccer Association. So Dave, can you catch us up on some of those conversations?
Yeah, it's it's incredibly gratifying to be able to work with multiple partners and to be able to collaborate in a way that puts players' needs first, and that's really where we're at. So it doesn't matter what the color of of your jersey as it's about what you
It does
committed to.
matter. There's some bad colors of jerseys, but I get where you're going.
Yeah, so it's all about our ability to collaborate and create a player-centered environment that will allow players to flourish. So along with our partner in Edmonton Minor Soccer, it's an opportunity to create something new and create something that centers on the player. So we're really excited with our with Sherwood Park and with St. Albert and with EMSA to be able to put together a program that really works from zero and goes further. So what that looks like is smaller sided games, players of more equal ability levels, different types of ways for us to form teams, open rosters where we're able to move players based on where they're at right now. Often in current structures around the country is that we select a team for 4 to 6 months. And the growth of players at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years is 6 months is an eternity. So our ability to then be able to center where they're at now, as opposed to where they're at in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, is really exciting for us.
One of the things I constantly think about is the skill center takes away a focus of young players being mini adults and allows them to be children and young adolescents. So I'm excited to see where that goes. One of the other conversations we're having is the Alberta Youth Soccer League, and that's the competitive piece of the player development program. Coach Paul, look, he's the director of our player development program. What can you tell us about the AYSL and the PDP and where we're hoping to be when we're back out in the field in the outdoor season?
Yeah, so we've been having conversations with Alberta Soccer and the other clubs that will be involved in the AYSL this summer. We're gearing up to get that going. We've started having our conversations and finalizing rules and governance and everything that goes along on the back end of the league running. And now we've started talking about schedule, obviously permitting any restrictions that might be in place still. But yeah, we're gearing up towards getting that league going in the outdoor, and everyone's excited for this big venture for Alberta Soccer, for the clubs that are involved, that have been involved for the past, I don't know, when did we start this process? Probably 2 years ago? Yeah, and I mean, we lost an outdoor season because of the pandemic. So for some of our players that have been in this program for 14, 15 months now, that kind of lost a season. They're really excited to get it going and to be able to show everything on the field that they've been doing for the last little bit.
Yeah, and it's, player development program. It's not player winning program.
Yeah.
The focus is on the development piece, but let's be honest, the root word of players play. Kids want to be back on the field. They want to be competing.
Yeah.
But unquestionably, the AYSL is a move in what we think is a good direction.
Yeah.
That this performance stream, I don't want to call it high performance, I certainly don't use the word elite as it relates to youth sport, but this performance pathway will get, I believe, more players in the kind of an environment where they can push on with their potential, and so more players are ready for consideration.
Yep.
For whether it's a regional Excel Center, whether it's a professional clubs academy, that those players can then start to populate those academies, which improves the quality of play in our CPL, in the MLS, in UWS, and shout out to our friends at St. Albert for their franchise in UWS. They joined Foothills in Calgary in having those franchises. The women's game has been unquestionably underserved across Canada. NWSL in the States, and there's always rumblings that we want to, there could be an NWSL franchise or two coming to Canada. Fingers crossed that happens. But those players that may not get into a professional environment, they move into a post-secondary environment, and that again pushes up the quality. And there's some late developers that are going to come out of that. You were one of those late developers.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't, back when I was playing youth soccer, Alberta teams were that was kind of the norm for the high achieving players at younger ages to play in Alberta with the Alberta select teams. I was never selected for a select team. And then at 17, 18 years old, I got a scholarship to go play university soccer for 4 years. So even though I wasn't kind of in the high performance stream or higher achieving stream of youth soccer, I still was able to get a scholarship, go to school, get some of my schooling paid for, and then ultimately ended up playing professionally after that. But yeah, like you said, the idea is to get more players in better environments against better like-minded players, competing against them. Training standards are higher, and it just pushes on the level of what we hope is it pushes on the standard for all these younger players.
How do you see it tying in with the skill center and the player development program? Where do you see the tie-ins?
Yeah, I think it's such a natural progression, and I think everything that we do at our club, and let's even take a step back from the skill center and let's talk about Grassroots. So we talk about our what we define as our Grassroots program, which essentially is for players 4 to 7 years old. So within that 4 to 7 year olds, what we're trying to do is just instill a love of the game, an opportunity to get on the field, make some friends, have a good time basically, and there'll be certain players within that kind of really resonate with our sport. And some of those players will go on then into the skills center. And some players that then haven't really found their niche yet will still go into the skills center. And they'll find an ability to play with players that are of that type of standard. And then as players progress through that skills center, that's going to be the exciting piece, is that then we have these groups of players. And much like what you had talked about, Kevin, is it's not a let's put all the best players together and have that, because player development is, I always use the term, it's like a roller coaster. So for me, player development is like a roller coaster. It's that sometimes players are down here and they're maybe going through a growth spurt, or they're struggling a little bit with some things as it relates to the game, and then suddenly they come out of that and everything's going well, and like those moves they've been working on, incredible, and suddenly that comes off, and then suddenly they have a little bit of a dip again, and this continues. And the idea is that over time, that these big dips then become less and less and less, and then we find, as we push them into the later years of the skills center, and then eventually into some players will be selected and choose for themselves in the player development program, and some players will then go into what we would refer to as competitive program in our U13 and above programming. And how all of those things relate to each other is based on how that individual player's growth is. So we all often talk about players and team, but the skill center is about meeting the needs of the individual player and giving them what they need on a daily basis, that they are a part of our skill center, so that they can grow and achieve based on what they put into the game.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm a father to kids, both of whom play in our club, and pre-pandemic, when we worked through the concept of a skill center, looking at being player-centered, player-focused, these phrases get used, and sometimes we lose, focus on what does that mean, but rather than worrying about the outcome, which is team-based, did the team win, we're looking at the player, how has he or she developed, and are they still enjoying the game, are they getting better in some way, whether that's physically or technically or tactically, or more important to me, socially. Yeah. The pandemic has created challenges. Those challenges, in a lot of ways, like this, is an opportunity, but it's also allowed me to better understand what do players want from sport, and what my children miss most is their team. Now, I understand the idea of team can change, but they miss being with a group of people similar to them with similar interests. So how does the Skill Center address that issue?
Yeah, and often when we look at a team. So we categorize a team in one way, and we say that's a group of, let's say, 13 players. And then we're going to progress those 13 players. And how often is that a team doesn't change from year to year? Not because of what's happening around them, but because our focus becomes so narrow. So that what the pandemic has shown us is that how important it is for players to be connected to each other socially, and then working towards similar goals. So what player A does and what player B does, they might be on different paths, but what's important is that they're connected to each other within a program that meets their needs socially. So, and it could be a larger group than maybe a team has seen in the past. So maybe instead of a group of 15 boys that you're around, it could be a group of 40 boys that you're around, and you're working in different ways and creating a competitive element within your training that allows players to basically progress to the level that they're comfortable with. So some players have different goals than other players, and that doesn't mean player one is right and player two is wrong. It's simply about their ability to set goals for themselves and for the club to meet those needs.
Paul, coming out of this, one of the things I'm going to remark personally, we have almost for 12 months been impacted by COVID-19. And when we returned to the field in June, then we saw the game for us suspended in November. Now we're returning again in February. In those gaps, I have been absolutely awestruck by the changes in our players.
Yeah.
I've seen kids return and suddenly their feet are twice their size. I have seen players come back and they're suddenly taller than their coach. This is not difficult for players. This is no achievement when they're taller than me. And normally we see that happening gradually. Now we've seen it almost in chunks.
Yeah.
You came back to the field with your players on Monday evening. Did you see any of that? And what would be the implications of that?
Well, yeah, I think I'm coaching the 14, 15-year-old boys, and they are definitely going through growth spurts through puberty. So, yeah, the change was pretty drastic for some of them. Some players that, when we got locked down, they were perfectly healthy, playing, not having any problems. They've come back now. They started playing a little bit again, and now they're starting to have issues with their knees and their ankles. And I mean, that also is because of the inactivity that they've had for the last 3 months, but a lot of it has to do with growing. One of the players we always joke about, Joe, man, he's had a roller coaster this last 12 months, and this pandemic obviously hasn't helped, but he has grown so much in this last 12 months. And the inconsistency of being able to be on the field has hurt him a little bit. He had to take his boots off 5 minutes into the session and put his runners on because his feet were sore. It's the reality of what this age has brought these kids, and also the inactivity or inconsistency of activity the last little bit.
Well, and as we talk about it, we were joking with the new gaffer of FC Edmonton, Alan Koch. They were back on the field doing what adult groups can do, one-to-one training. And after day one, he was no longer he couldn't put his boots on because his feet were blistered. And, he kind of joked, I've gone soft. Well, he hasn't. He just hasn't been on field 4 or 5 days a week, couple hours or more at times. Yeah. Even something as simple as how calluses build up so you can be active, that's gone away. Well, and go ahead.
I joked with my wife this morning. I was not like I was sore, but I've been on the field for the last 2 days, probably 3 hours a night. I wasn't coaching that whole time, but just walking around the field, being on my feet. I was like, I feel a little sore. I haven't been on my feet that much in the last 3 months, pretty much since we stopped coaching last. Like, I can feel it now. I was tired getting up this morning. It's just the reality of the situation we're in.
Yeah, it is. Dave's in a wonderful situation with his new home on an acreage. He's got some land, and his kids can go outside and play, but they're not playing in the warm sunshine of May. when we had our previous lockdown, we were just coming into the springtime in mid-March. Snow started to melt, kids could go outdoors and be active, going bike riding and doing things. I have found that this suspension has been more difficult. We are a winter city. We know it when we walk outdoors today, and we shouldn't live in a place where our face hurts when we open the door, but we do. How have your kids been coping with it?
Yeah, it's been tough, and it's like, I don't necessarily know, like we talk so much about how important it is socially to be connected, but I think this pandemic for me personally has shown you how that's important. Like my son is 9 years old. He loves the game. I don't know another 9-year-old that loves the game as much as him. Like he's all in. Heck, he even supports West Ham. He's a glutton for punishment. No comments for the peanut gallery, please.
None required.
But what's really difficult is he's like over this last, say, month, he's had a really difficult time doing some isolated training through a screen. And he's found it really difficult. So we started doing some stuff through a screen with his teammates. And he found he's up for that. He is incredible. So my daughter, who is 6, so I know a lot of people out there will have children kind of in that grassroots age. And I think for our grassroots athlete, it's particularly challenging. I think more challenging than for any other athlete for one simple thing. Grassroots is everything about what we do at grassroots level is about the relationship that we build with the players. And I know that generally is the picture. However, our ability to engage with them, to see the look on their face, the look on your face, to that little smile, that little joke, that interaction is gone for them. So I think on our grassroots side, it's had a huge impact. My kids are so keen to get back on the field, to be around their friends, and the pandemic generally has, like my daughter was upset yesterday because her classroom just moved seating arrangements and now she won't be near her friend for a couple of months. And that lack of social interaction with someone that she's connected with has been hard. And what I'm most keen is in our physically distant training is creating still competition with maintaining those standards is going to be crucial, and this part of how we're driving at the younger age groups.
I wasn't going to interrupt you because you were saying so many important things. It was funny. Alan Koch, I've mentioned him a few times, because we as a club want to support the Canadian Premier League. We want to support our professional franchise, and Jeff Paulus is with us and was with FC Edmonton almost 10 years. Alan came in to chat with me and he goes, "Who's the West Ham supporter?" I'm like, "Oh, Dave McCarthy is." He goes, "I saw some stickers on the car." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, nobody," he says, "nobody just decides to up and support West Ham." So he goes, "His family must be from London." Yeah. So it was funny. Nobody just picks up West Ham. There it is. Although I'm going to give another shout out to a friend, Dave Murray from Swemser, president of Swemser, involved with Sting. He supports Everton. Does anyone know why he supports Everton?
Likes toffee?
No, because it was the club whose name was closest to Edmonton. But isn't that an amazing reason? If he doesn't have family from there, he didn't immediately, I love that player. Right. For me, the reason I support Man United in England is because Sir Alex Ferguson.
There's always a couple weird stories. Like I have a player on my team, used to support Arsenal. He gave that up because of how shocking they've been the last couple of years. But now he supports Burnley. I don't know why.
What?
Yeah.
That's
way worse.
Yeah. Supports Burnley.
Well, for the good, attractive football they play?
I'll tell you what, though, I love those types of stories.
Yeah.
West Ham, good for you. One of the things for my son, he's become an avid gamer. And, one of the directors in our club is a BioWare guy. So he's a gamer. And we have those discussions. And I listened to a wonderful podcast that talked about how do we gamify the training environment. And then I take it and say, what have I learned from being off the field? One of the reasons my son loves to play Rocket League with his friends is, number one, I'm not telling him how to play. That's number one. Number two, nobody's designing that environment for them. with the Minecrafts and those types of games. They literally design their own environment.
They're in control of it.
They control their own experience, and then they get to laugh and scream that their friends make.
They got their headsets on there.
We almost need to build him this room with some kind of baffles and acoustics so I don't have to listen to it. But the great thing that I'm listening to is laughter.
Yeah.
And that's for me on a personal level. When we can push past and we're on the field in safe ways again and we're enjoying things, how do we get that same level of laughter that I hear with these video games within our training environments?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Like right now, even getting back on the field, they can't congregate and talk after. No. Right, one of the biggest things for us with my team on Zoom, we would spend 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes after just talking crap to each other, talking about football, talking about Arsenal, how bad they are for one of our players who supports them. That was the biggest thing. But right now, I had to like yell across to them not to congregate after practice because all they wanted to do was just talk to each other and have a laugh. But it was tough.
Technology can provide us with safe spaces, and I don't think that stuff should go away. I think we should continue to leverage all those opportunities that players can have those team-based conversations, not just at the field, but from the comfort of their own home or their phone or wherever that looks like.
I think I just want to pick up on one thing that you were talking about too, which is so important that sometimes, with a lot of the new coaching courses and the way that Canada Soccer started to drive the National Children's license and the National Youth license is an approach that we have not done very much in the past, which is a player-led approach, which is an opportunity for players like you had mentioned with your son, is the opportunity to do things how he feels they should be done, or to create something or something. The thing that keeps popping up on my Facebook is teach your kids how to code and stuff like this, right? And those types of stuff. So in our training environments with our teams, how can we, once it's safe to do so, once we're back together within our cohort, how can we have players lead? And I'm not just, and I know I've talked a lot about this in the past, it's not just about, say, Paul's PDP team because they're older and they're establishing their leadership and stuff. Every player at every age has the ability to lead in a way that makes sense for them. So last year with our under-6 girls group, we did a lot of player-led activities where they had the opportunity to either choose an activity, which would be like something we've done in the past, or they created something on their own. And so what we want to do is we want to empower our players. And I know so much of the conversation going on around female leadership at the club with our director of female development, Carly Headland, is about creating things and building in those relationships. So how can we do that as coaches to help our players take leadership? Hey, there's no leaders. We have no leaders on this team. Are we providing a space for them during training to create that?
One of the big things for me, and it's one of the areas that I want to put some attention and resources to, and resources don't necessarily mean money, they can just mean energy, is ensuring that kids have an opportunity for free play. We've all been reading and listening to things during this time away, and the importance of free play is going to be probably for our society more important than ever, because kids naturally just open a door and go outside, and they haven't been able to do it. So how can we as a club facilitate that? We've long talked about the Tartan Shack program. I really want to see us on board that, where kids can come during the summer to a safe place, equipment's available, they are supervised to ensure that things are safe. And I think we've proven as we return to train and return to play, we can create safe environments. But allow kids to be kids. Allow kids to decide that, a pylon's actually an ice cream cone and they can run around with balls on top. I really want to see us take that and make it real and make it every year in the summertime. Kids can come. And I know from the Scottish Society's perspective, they're all in on it. This is 20 plus acres in a vibrant neighborhood with, growing communities on all sides. I'd love for us to be a place where I want to go and have fun in the daytime on a warm July. Come here. And where I'm not telling kids what to do and cones aren't being laid out and they have to do these specific patterns. Kids can just explore how their bodies move and how balls work and how goals can be used for any number of things. And we look forward to seeing you all back on the field in safe and protocol-driven ways. Hello everybody, welcome back to Gaffer's Roundtable. I'm Kevin Toussaint, and to my right is Coach Paul Hamilton. To my left, Coach David McCarthy, and we're happy to get together, to chat, and to engage all of those viewers out there in what we hope is a conversation that gets your soccer wheels turning. Coach Dave, you've been well?
Very well. You know, enjoying the opportunity to get back on the field. Our 2011 group that I'm coaching is back on the field tonight, so we're looking forward to that.
Wonderful. Coach Paul?
Doing good, except for this weather. It's a bit cold.
It is, as we like to say, Baltic.
Yeah.
It's Baltic. It is freezing. But yeah, getting back on the field is it's an exciting thing, and we hope that people maintain a focus on the protocols that are in place, that they keep their eyes on the bigger prize, which is promoting some physical health and mental well-being, allowing kids to enjoy their sport and their ability to move. And you know, the couple sessions we've had on field so far, one of the best things.